Do you listen to your emotions? Do you know that your emotions are a way for you to really figure out what's going on in your heart and use them to guide you in your decisions and how you live your life? I believe that God hasn't made any mistakes. He's given us all emotions, the happy ones as well as the ones that we consider to be not so good, to guide us on our journey and on our path. We tend to look at emotions like happiness and joy and excitement and all of these kind of emotions as being good, and we usually we want to be there, we want to try to be in that happy place, and we kind of like, okay, if we are here then we are good. And if we have experienced emotions like anger and sorrow and jealousy and envy, and all of these emotions are taken to be negative, like we should not be experiencing them. That's what we're sort of conditioned to believe. But what if I were to tell you that even these emotions are really, really good and they are showing you something? Let me give you an example. So, a few weeks ago, I was at my daughter's school and I saw this person who, she's a really lovely person and I really like her. And she was like chatting with all the mums in school, and I was like really taken up by the fact that she's so friendly and warm, and she just has such a lovely personality that everyone just sort of was flocking around her and talking to her, and I wasn't in the best of moods that day, and I was feeling really, I don't know, low. I was feeling a bit low and out of energy and stuff, so I just didn't make the effort to go and talk to anyone. And I felt this sense of jealousy creep up when I looked at her, and I just thought to myself, oh my gosh, she's so warm and lovely and just such a lovely personality. And she just talks to everyone, which is why she's probably got a lot of friends, and she's probably doing really well in her business, because that's how you get clients, by talking to people. And I am this miserable person who doesn't talk to anyone because I'm an introvert and I feel shy to talk to people and and so that's why I don't have any clients at the moment. And then I just quickly squashed that emotion. I was like, no, I should not be feeling like this. It's not good. And then on my way home, and as I was driving, I felt God challenge me. What's going on? Let's unpack this emotion of jealousy. Why are you feeling jealous? And this is how, so I've already told you why I felt jealous. But what is that emotion, jealousy, actually pointing towards? Like, why is it important to you? Like, first of all, I have no knowledge of actually what is actually going on in her business. I have no knowledge of the fact whether she actually has clients, she doesn't have clients, what is success in her eyes, whether she's making piles of money or whether she's not. I have no idea, so I cannot really judge that. And the second thing is that that is to look at myself, and I'm like, why am I actually feeling jealous? And that's the time it struck me that the reason I'm feeling jealous is because I want my business to succeed. And that's the first time I realized that. Because all of this time, all of these years, I have been doing my photography business, but I've also been quite like my ADHD brain, like, I just kind of, I'm like, okay, if this doesn't work out, then this is my backup plan, or I'm going to do this. And so I was not, like, I think I was not 100% there. And I always kind of thought about backup plans, or what else can I start, or what can I do in case. And admittedly, I was also feeling quite burnt out and stuff like that. But when I realized this, that the reason why I was feeling jealous is because I considered her to be a successful businesswoman in her field, and I wanted to be successful as well. And of course, the definition of success is different from everyone, but to me, it was I wanted to be successful in my photography business and in my field, and this field that I had chosen. When I realized that, I was able to just it was like pulling back the curtain and going really deep. But I realized, oh my gosh, this is important to me. If this is important to me, I need to make it work, which means that I need to take this business seriously. I need to take myself seriously. And that just, and in that moment, that jealousy just melted away, and this spark lit up in my heart, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what it is. So if I want to take myself seriously, if I want to take my business seriously, I need to start doing that. Which then led to me actually putting things into place and putting it out of my mind that I need to have backup plans and da 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 da, and really just feeling like it was like a switch that went off in me, that I need to actually go full on into this and just really do this to the best of my ability. And that then led to other things, which, like me taking it more seriously, going into deep dive about how can I make this work, da, 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 and what is my giftings, and what can I do, how can I serve others really, in the best way possible, and how God has actually planted the seed in my heart, and da 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 da. So sorry for my rambling, but yeah, that's what it is. And so the next time you have any emotions come up that you think are negative, I highly encourage you to deep dive and see why those emotions are there in the first place, and why you're feeling like that, and how you can unpack it to figure out what's actually going on in your heart. Have a lovely day. All my best. If you like this episode, please share it and comment and let me know how you're doing. God bless you. Bye.